Hey guys, GoldeeJR back, and for the last time, it's Titans franchise. Super Bowl 64 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's gonna be sad to leave this one for good, but we got through 6 seasons, and everything has to end at some point. Now, I want to get right into the Super Bowl, of course, but there's a lot to do before then. We've got great players, we've got one more press conference, we've got yearly awards. But here was our path. We were just behind the Chiefs, who went 16-1. So we had to blow out the Chargers in round one. Won an absolute classic against the Ravens in round two, and in the conference championship we blew out the Chiefs, but sustained a few injuries, to say the least. I mean, it's pretty bad, honestly. We're missing 3 key players. Our starting receiver, Quincy Russell, again. Our starting defensive tackle, J-Rod. And our second string running back, Donald Renaud. All will not be taking place in this game. But we do have yearly awards, despite the fact that we already know that we're going to be highly disappointed in them, because the MVP is Lamar Jackson. Groves was third, which I can see why we lost to Lamar. Groves was better than Patrick Mahomes. I know this is just making this longer, but Groves is better than Patrick Mahomes, in my correct opinion. He threw 12 more touchdowns just to throw 2 more interceptions. Like 12 more touchdowns. Mahomes was even top 5 in passing touchdowns. And I don't know. I'm pretty sure everyone would agree with me that 12 more touchdowns matters more than 300 more yards. I don't know, man. That's just my opinion. But I think Groves is definitely better than Mahomes. And then if you go to rushing, Groves also ran for 6 rushing touchdowns, which makes him have 54 total touchdowns. I mean, maybe Mahomes had like a bunch of rushing touchdowns too. He did have 9, but that'd still be, what, 47 total touchdowns to Groves' 54? Groves will still have more. But whatever, man. It's fine. Whatever. I knew we were going to win MVP anyway, because Lamar won it, because he's just insane. We beat him in the playoffs. We beat both Mahomes and Lamar in the playoffs. That's what really matters. But we did win Coach of the Year, despite the fact that Summers had the better record than us. I'm not sure how we won it, but hey, that's my second Coach of the Year in a row, so I'll take it. Lamar also wins Offensive Player of the Year, which, yeah, he won MVP. I'm not too surprised. If it wasn't going to go to a receiver or running back, it was going to go to him. But Groves was even on this list. Oh, no, he was, number 5, right in front of Quincy Russell, who somehow made it. Well, he was even number 1 in receiving touchdowns in the NFL, though. He had like 18. We had the top 3 players in Defensive Player of the Year. We had Snead win it by tying the interception record. Then Van Ness and Hutchinson at 2 and 3. We didn't have any offensive rookies get any play time. I mean, Andrew Pearson and Ryan Hampton got very limited play time for defensive rookies, so they're not here either. At best, QB Groves wins it, so at least they acknowledge he's the best quarterback. But they're saying, I guess, most valuable player overall because of rushing, Lamar wins it. But best quarterback, they gave it to Groves. I'm not sure how that works, but I guess I'll take it. Best running back, Pacheco won. I'm not sure what happened, but Spears led the NFL in rushing yards. Pacheco was very good too, though, so I'm not really going to argue about this. Rashee Rice wins best receiver over Quincy Russell just barely. Thompson's down here at 5. But Eric Guerrero wins best offensive lineman. Ignore the fact that Frere somehow here. He started like very few games. I'm not sure how he's here, but all that matters is that Guerrero won his first best offensive lineman award. Lucas Van Ness wins best defensive lineman just ahead of Aiden Hutchinson. He had 19 sacks. He deserved it. And he had a lot of tackles for loss. Best linebacker goes to Braylon Mullins, followed by Ernest Jones. Mullins wins it in his first year with us. Best defensive back, of course, goes to the man with 14 interceptions, but we also had Sparks, Tapp, and Ward all on the list. And yeah, we didn't get best kicker, but we were top 3, so we were pretty much in every award conversation except for the rookie awards. And also, we broke some Titans records too, so I need to take a look at this. We're very close to breaking season interception record for the NFL, but we didn't do that. Oh yeah, Russell has the record for most receiving touchdowns in a Titans career. He has 65. The record's like 47 or 51. It's something like that. Russell crushed it this year. He's the I mean, is it crazy to say he's the best Titans receiver of all time already? He's going to break the receiving record. Then we go to season stats. This year's 2029. So Groves destroyed the Titans' yards and touchdowns record with 4,783 and 48 touchdowns. And Russell broke the touchdown record for receivers with 18 this season. Van Ness and Snead are both here as well. Yeah, we went pretty insane this season. But okay, so actually I would agree. Pacheco did better than Spears. Only 16 less yards, but 10 more rushing touchdowns. They had the exact same amount of carries too. But I mean, that's it for that stuff. I mean, I care about yearly awards, but obviously I care about getting into the Super Bowl a lot more. So we have a press conference, but first, what I want to do is actually look at our team, because obviously we have depth trade changes. And one is going to surprise you. Groves skipped Superstar and went up to X Factor. That's crazy. He got a lot of XP, but I mean, I guess being the passer rating leader and QB of the year just boosted him up by 2 depth traits. So yeah, we'll just upgrade him now. He's up to a 92 overall quarterback. And now he's got abilities, a lot of them. What do I want? I'm going to try to pick these quickly. I don't know. Wait, I haven't used the QB with abilities in so long. Oh, that might be good. This one. I think I already have this because of Guerrero, so I don't need that. I can do that twice. That's fine. We definitely don't need spin cycle. Hold on. Ooh, better pass leading actually sounds kind of good. And I don't really care about safety valve. I don't really need more catching props. My team's already really good. But let's do this. Let's get protected. And then for his X Factor ability, what's dots do? Oh, yeah, it's pretty simple. What do I want? Gambit is pretty good. Gambit's also really good. Pro Reads is solid. I've used that one before. Omaha's also really good. I mean, I'm only using this for one game. What do I want? It's gotta be either Gambit, Pro Reads, Omaha, or Dots. I mean, I don't think I need perfect throwing accuracy with Groves, so I don't think I need Dots. Gambit's really, really good. And I don't think I need Pro Reads either. I'm good enough at reading, so. Let's go with Gambit, because not being able to throw an interception is pretty nasty. That's it for the offense changing depth traits, but the defense has a few more. We have Lucas Van Ness, Ernest Jones, and Taylor Sparks all moving up. Taylor Sparks, by the way, is a 1-year veteran. He's already probably a top 3 safety in the league, I'm guessing. Wait, hold on, let me check. He's number 3 at strong safety. And he's in his 2nd season. Yeah, we'll keep a lurker, pick artist. And we'll do this. These are already good enough abilities. Actually, no, I don't want Lurker. I want to take something else. Let's get mid-zone KO probably, because he plays a lot of mid-zones or deep zones. Those are pretty much the only things he does. I would get Selfless, but he's not really a hard-hitting safety. But yeah, there's not much to change about Sparks. Happy they got X Factor, though. And then we got Lucas Van Ness, who definitely deserved this. He was the best offensive lineman in the NFL. Despite being an 86 over. Did I say offensive lineman? I meant defensive. But they gave him, I don't care, recuperation. We can give him, let's get Reach Elite. Under pressure is definitely good. What's double or nothing? I don't care about that. And secure tackler probably. I mean, I know this is taking a while, but this is Super Bowl week. It's understandable that the stream is going to be longer than the others. And finally, last and honestly probably least, Ernest Jones, who goes up every year for being such a good linebacker, but he goes down because he's getting old. He's 29 now. I don't want strip specialist. I mean, out of my way could be good since he's a linebacker. I think I'm gonna go with unfakeable and extra credit. Okay, so that's it. Unless like a special team went up in dev trade, which I don't believe happened. So now all we have to do is look at the Bucks roster, do a press conference, and then get into this game. The Bucks have a very interesting quarterback. They have a guy who's drafted in the same season that Groves was, Kendrick McKinney. He was mid last year, but dude, this year he threw 2 interceptions. I mean, I don't even care about the other stats. He threw 2 interceptions. And I believe he played every game too. He just didn't throw any picks. Yeah, he hasn't missed a game his entire career. And still on his rookie contract, obviously. Drafted 2nd round. So he wasn't even drafted in the 1st round. He won Rookie of the Year over Groves. I remember that. He went to Super Bowl and won Rookie of the Year in the same year that Groves was drafted while being a 2nd round pick. That's crazy. He's going to be very difficult to deal with. He's out of Florida State too, so he stayed in state. They still have Bucky Irving here. Blake Corum ended up on the Bucks. Bucky Irving's also a very good running back. 90 overall. At receiver, now if you thought our receiver room was weakened by losing Quincy Russell, their receiving room was already mid. Ricky Pearsall, Jalen Polk, and J.R. Crease. Interesting group. I mean, it made it to the Super Bowl, so it's got to be something good about it. John Leonard's their tight end. He's a solid player. Only 24. Tristan Wirfs is still on the Bucks, and they have a really good backup left tackle, and he's just not playing. But yeah, they're the ones who got Tevin Jenkins. Oh. Whoa. And they ended up getting Chadrick Wills too. That's interesting. But their starting starting center is injured, so they're about to bring in a actual really good rookie. He's still hidden, but he's just 78 overall. And then, yeah, it's pretty old, but also a really solid offensive line. Jimmy Brewer at left end is going to be scary. Still got Kalijah Cansey, who's not scary. And, I mean, a decent duo of defensive tackles. Linebackers, okay, they have Jack Campbell and Drew Sanders. And then they got Yaya Diaby. So it's a pretty good linebacker group. And their DBs aren't special. They're fine. They'll probably get the job done in most games. And then Tyke Smith and Antoine Winfield. This is a really good team. I don't know why I'm looking at their practice squad, but here it is. Okay. I mean, this is definitely not going to be easy. Of course, the Ravens are really good. The Chiefs are really good, too. But they are missing their center. We're missing 3 starters. They're missing 1. I mean, would you count? I kind of count Raymond as a starter. It's kind of hard to say. Anyway, good morning. It's Super Bowl week. Clearly, we're very excited. Obviously, a lot of preparation goes into the big game. Can you talk us about how your players and how they've been preparing all week? Sure. Good response. Quick question about left guard Isaac Johnson. Specific player. What's he been focused on leading up to the week up to the Super Bowl? I don't know, man. Probably run blocking. I think that's going to be more important. Because he's not going to be going against their best pass rusher. Great, good luck. That's all you'll have to say. It's Super Bowl weekend. And you just asked me about my left guard. I thought they were going to be like, oh, coach, this is your second Super Bowl in a row. But, yeah, I don't want to do deep passing. Because it's just not common enough. I think we're going to do medium to start. I usually start with medium, and if things go south, I switch it up. I'm not really scared of them blitzing. Their weakest part is probably their interior defensive line. We'll see how running inside goes. And, I mean, that's going to be it, so. This is the game. The final game of Titans franchise. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. There's no take-backs. And one of our backup receivers is injured. Do we even have enough receivers anymore to play this game? I'm missing 2. How many do I have left? 4? I mean, I don't know. Spears could probably come in. Or one of our tight ends if we needed them. So, it should be fine. Alright, Bucks. It's all or nothing this week. Here we go. Super Bowl 64. The last game of Titans franchise. Here we go.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Buccaneers and the reigning Super Bowl champs. All that and more coming up next.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight. And EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion Tennessee Titans and the champions of the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Final game of the season.
They just gave me the worst commentary duo in the Super Bowl. Thanks a lot. Here we go. The Super Bowl begins with a return by James Meredith, which means the Bucs will start the second half. Here comes our guy. The best QB in the AFC, as voted on by whoever, Greg Groves. Put on an absolute clinic last week. He's missing Quincy Russell. He's missing Donald Reynard, but that hasn't stopped him before. And he's not planning on letting it stop him this week. Firing. Oh, I probably could have got that to Spears, and he misses Thompson to start. We don't need that, man. It's the last thing we need. Probably could have gotten that wheel to Spears, though. But this time we're looking downfield to Thompson. This time we got him. The catch is made, and he's brought down at the 33. All right. It's a good start. It doesn't even matter that it matters that we're missing Russell, but man, Thompson and Mims are a nasty duo, with or without him. And now we're looking for Thompson again. This one is knocked away. Those two DBs got the exact same animation. It will be 2nd and 10. And that one is caught. Hard hit into Thompson. But he brings it in to make it 3rd down and 4. It looks like they're bringing in a blitzer. And that one is dropped! In and out of the hands of the wide open Ian Crocker, and we settle for 3. We can't have these drop passes. Aubrey's kick is good, but I don't know how I feel about that first drive. No runs, because I was confident. And it looked like it worked. Players were getting open, just things didn't work out. And now the Bucks have a chance to take the lead. Their return is up to the 28. I'm just kind of scared of Kendrick McKinney. I think we beat him when we played him, but that was last year. This is a different season.
And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he started to feel a little anxious as game day approached. I think that's wrong.
This is both QB's 2nd Super Bowl. I think that's important to note. Groves went to the Super Bowl last year and defeated the Eagles in a blowout. And the Buccaneers went to Super Bowl 2 years ago with rookie Kendrick McKinney and lost to the Chiefs. So both QBs are experienced. One has already tasted victory. One has been stained by defeat. Now here they go on 2nd and 8. It's Irving again. This time it's a gain of 3, making it 3rd and 5. This is a really tough offensive line. I'm kind of scared of how much time they should get to throw on some of these 3rd downs. And he doesn't this time! He's brought down! Van Ness and Hutchinson. I mean, he didn't really have like a little time either. He had a decent amount. But they just caught a bunch of deep routes that I guess didn't get open. And the Bucks go 3 and out to start the Super Bowl. The punt is away from Meredith. And Meredith makes some moves before being brought down at the 44. And Groves returns to the field. Maybe I was a little bit too confident throwing the ball, but I don't know. I don't know. Just the plays I picked, I was like, oh, I'm pretty confident that we were going to be able to get into the end zone on drive number 1. Here comes Tajay Spears. He ran to Isaac Johnson's side. And to be honest, the guy who Johnson was blocking is the one to make the tackle there. So maybe they called him out because he's a weakness on this offensive line. Let's do this. Yep, just get those guys downfield and dump it off. That's Thompson again. He's our real number 1 receiver. Remember, he led us in yards. It wasn't even Quincy Russell. But Russell's the more exciting player. He's the guy who's supposed to be the best. He's supposed to be the best receiver in the NFL. Now, whether he is up to interpretation, as that's another reception. That's number 4 in the first quarter for Thompson, the former offensive player of the year, back when he played with Denver. Nice to share touches with Quincy Russell, and that didn't really happen, but he was still really good. And Spears fighting forward for the gain of 7. Second and short for Tennessee at the Buccaneers 28. And we try to get it to Spears, but they're just a little too quick. I doubted it was going to be picked, but I looked at how slow the ball was moving. I was like, yeah, the Bucs are sending a blitz. So that means definitely man coverage. Get it to Crocker. We do. That's his first catch, and it's a first down. See, I'm telling you, being able to see if they're blitzing or not, it's not always useful. But I think if you have a superstar offensive lineman, you got to give it to them, because sometimes it's going to help you. Because if I didn't know that, I might have tried to waste time. That one's caught. Crocker's in for the first touchdown of Super Bowl 64. I mean, that's just too easy for Ian Crocker. Welcome back. Did he get hurt in week 18 and miss the whole playoffs, or did he get hurt in the wild card and miss the rest of the playoffs? I can't remember. Either way, I'm just saying, like, I don't know if it's worth to have as a QB ability, because there's so many good superstar abilities for quarterbacks. But if you have offensive lineman who's superstar, I think it's worth putting one of those abilities into threat detector or blitz detectors. Is one of those, and being able to know if they're blitzing on third down, because most of the time they're not, but if they do and you know that they're in man coverage blitz, it's going to be so easy to expose them. Oh, and he just coughed up the football! Recovered by the Titans! Matt Lifton taking it to the end zone! He's celebrating with the kickoff specialist. What do you mean? He just got blown up. The question is, was he down? Sparks hit him hard, but I think he might have fell over. The kickoff by Aubrey, and then he gets basically stuck by his own player, and you can see Sparks lower his helmet. Well, really? I mean, he didn't really. He kind of just fell onto them, and then hit him with his shoulder afterward. Nah, he's not down. He lost the ball. Taylor Sparks just made such a play on special teams, and the young safety Matt Lipton, who's never started a regular season game in his life, just made the play of the week in the Super Bowl, and we're up by 3 scores in the first quarter. How you can't make that mistake, Kreese. You can't make that mistake in a game like this. Yeah, they got the other guy returning this time. They got 2 different return men in. I think Kreese just got relieved of his duties. Well, McKinney can't be too happy with the scoreboard right now. I know he's not in the mood to lose another Super Bowl. He wants to at least make this competitive against his rival, Greg Groves, and this one is what a grab. Ricky Pearsall. And I was close to that one too, but who's number 86? Hand off to Irving. His carry is a gain of 2 before Calhoun brings him down. And he's brought down by the blitzer. That's Braylon Mullins, making it 3rd and 15. The linebacker of the year. Come on, Bucks. We blew out the team we played in Super Bowl last year, too. Then that one is caught! Dude, McKinney is throwing darts. Because that should have been intercepted. I'm a little bit scared. Because that's the second time that if it was a regular quarterback, it would have been intercepted. But since it's Kendrick McKinney, it's caught. But, yeah, not much luck so far for Bucky Irving. Only a yard there. Nearing the end of this first quarter. It's been all Titans until this drive. And this one is bounced and incomplete. The pressure's become a problem. I mean, it's cute when it's regular pass rush against this really good offensive line, but we blitz. The Titans blitz, and now it's 3rd and 9. And they just dump it off. They knew there's just nothing there. I don't know how you call 4 verts there anyway, though. Or verts, whatever you want to call it. It was just verticals. Either way, the Bucks have to settle for 3 after all of that. That might have been their best chance to get into the end zone. But their kick is up and most certainly good from 50. It's 3-17. Grove seems excited to get back on the field. Let's see how our kickoff team does. I mean, I think Meredith has fumbled on a kick return or 2 in his career. But he's off to the races here, brought down at the 40. He's been so good for us in these last, 3 seasons? Has he been returning for us for 3 seasons now? It's at least 2. Firing Thompson again. Reception number 5 of the first quarter, and that will end the first quarter up by 14.
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's the Titans out to the early lead. More the Twin Cities. In a moment.
2nd and 3.
Second down.
And they have 5 men on the line. The question is, am I brave enough to challenge their line with ours? Yes, I am. Spears cuts the other direction. He's going to have enough for a first down. Uh-oh, that is deep downfield and caught! Ty Spears! And he's going to bring it to the 17-yard line. I mean, I saw this man running downfield and I thought I threw a pick. But, you know, he just ran downfield. After the ball's already thrown, where are you going? He's looking at the QB. Now, actually, not thinking about it. With his momentum, it's unlikely he would have been able to made a play on where the ball ended up, which was all the way over here. But he just kept running like, sir, Crocker is guarded. Oh, is he a blitzer? Oh, hold on, was he a blitzer? No, the blitzer already came in, so he was just doing his own thing. I don't really understand what his goal was there. And Groves is already in the zone for the first time in his career. A short game for Spears.
Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Firing Crocker again! Touchdown number 2. That corner route is killing him. What do you even say about this game right now? It's not competitive. The Bucks' best drive was ended with 3 points, and we've scored points at least on every drive we've been on. Our worst drive has 3 points. I mean, we beat the Eagles 52-24 last year. It's not like our defense was locked down in that game, but our offense was so insanely good. I mean, we just dropped, what, did we drop 50 last week? 51? Maybe, no, I think it might have been 52. I think it was 52. So, I don't think there's a team alive that can beat this defensive line. I mean, this offense, so. I mean, maybe the Bucks do something insane here, but we're going to have to make mistakes. A perfect Titans game of offense is unbeatable. Is that Irving's best carry of the game? I mean, I've never been worried when J-Rod got hurt because Damian Wallace has been a better pass rusher than J-Rod this season. But that is wide open space for Bucky Irving. And now Powell's hurt. But as I was saying, Wallace has been a way better pass rusher than J-Rod. So I wasn't really worried about our pass rush at all when he got hurt, especially because J-Rod wasn't even relevant for our pass defense. I mean, it was just everyone else except for him. And they get it short, caught, brought down by Sparks. See, I mean, I didn't expect to just lock down this Buccaneers offense. I was honestly surprised when they went 3-and-out, but that now they're going to have to get stops on us, so it's not going to mean anything. Why didn't he just run? It looked like he had at least a first down. And it's a caught pass by Jalen Polk, the former Patriots, I think. Patriots are not good at drafting receivers, is what I've learned. And Bucky Irving gets a yard. Hurst getting some playtime thanks to Powell's injury. Because Hurst is literally the same player as Peter Calhoun without the depth. Well, no, he was started at 2, right? So yeah, he's literally just Peter Calhoun, but drafted in a later year, so he didn't get the chance to develop. The Bucs are getting really comfortable running the ball here. It'll be 3rd and 6. To throw is McKinney. And he gets it out there to Irving, but we stop him short. And they're going to go for it on 4th and inches. A field goal won't really help him much, so McKinney to throw, finds his man. First down. That's Pearsall again. Bucks looking for their first touchdown. They do get the ball after halftime. First and goal at the 4. And Irving's carry is a gain of 1. And wide open man, Pearsall in for a touchdown. That's as easy as it gets. I mean, who's guarding him? Is it you? Yeah, it is. He got clotheslined by Josh Stark. So the Starks and Sparks connection did not go too well there. I mean, now the Bucks need to stop, because this whole drive meant nothing if we score again. But if they get a stop, and then halftime comes, and they can make it a 1-score game, or even if they can score before halftime. Either way, they just really want to stop here, is what I'm trying to say. We can't score if the Bucks really want that touchdown to mean anything. Uh-oh, reverse and Mims. Oh, we need that guy to not be in the picture, thanks to Sanders. That guy all the way on the corner, he can't really be in the play if we want that to work. Bucks look like they're playing very cautiously against shorter routes here. Finding the open man, that's Thompson again, and that's going to be a first down. Groves firing downfield. Teron Candidate beats Drew Sanders and takes it home for a Titans touchdown. The young receiver who was just a rookie last season, whenever Russell is out, he makes a play. I can't even think of a game where Russell was injured and Teron Candidate didn't have an impact the next week. Oh, I mean, what was this? Cover 2? Might have been cover 4. Match. Might have been a match coverage. Because they have one deep guy, the 2 guys short, and the 4 people deep. But they all just latched onto the 2 corner routes. And they left Drew Sanders to guard Teron Candidate. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. Teron Candidate's exclusively a deep threat, because he doesn't even play slot. Last year he played slot, but then now we have James Thompson, so we don't even need him there. I mean, since we scored so quickly, maybe the Bucks can score here, and then at halftime get the ball back and score again, make it a 1-score game. And that's a lot of maybe, though. There's no guarantee that they're going to be able to score on both of their next 2 drives. They're a great offense, but we're a great defense, even without J-Rod. Bucky Irving's, his last 2-3 carries have been great. His first ones weren't so. But, I mean, sometimes it takes that long for a running back to get going. Better now than never. Better late than never, as he's sacked. Another Mullins blitz. And they just don't know what to do about them. 2-minute warning. We're up by 21. I think the play that broke this game open was the fumble recovery touchdown, because that just can't happen. We were only up by 10. The scoring there made it a 3-score game the next time they got the football, and that one's low. Both QBs have now thrown an inaccurate pass, which there's so few of them you're able to count them, because we had that, like our first throw I think was inaccurate, and then he just threw that one a little low for Pearsall. They just run the ball on 3rd down and nothing going. That's Damian Wallace, and we're going to call a timeout. Who won Super Bowl MVP for us last year? Was it Groves?
This one, returnable.
Oh, why is Meredith so tired? What's going on there?
After a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Out comes the Tennessee
The guy who won Super Bowl MVP for us last year was indeed Greg Groves. I mean, if he keeps playing like this, it's going to be him again. So.
Another drive starts here with 1st and 10.
Groves looking to throw, moving out. He's just going to run, breaking a tackle, being brought down at the 50. I mean, okay, Groves. Firing. Oh, Crocker got bumped. That's not even inaccurate. They're sending pressure on 3rd and 3. Interesting decision. We'll see how it goes. Not well. Teron Kennedy is wide open, and he's got it. Brought down at the Bucks 29. Groves has 3 touchdowns and 241 yards in the first half. Might be able to get some of our young Bucks in here to get some playtime in the Super Bowl, just like last year. Oh, Groves got hit. He took it, though. Okay, yeah, 17-second runoff for a 10-yard. I can't wait for Madden 26 because they're actually going to have normal time runoff instead of whatever this is. Firing the Spears, and it's caught! They put a D lineman on him. Let's get him a touchdown. He deserves one. You don't got to be all Groves. Spears leaps in. We extend our lead. Nasty work. And I just missed that extra point. Okay. I mean, this game is just already so out of hand. They toss it out to Irving. Like, there's 2 players already on him. That's going to bring us to halftime. See you guys after this short break to end Titans franchise.
So we are at halftime here in the Super Bowl. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you two in just a moment. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty.
Yeah, I mean, just run. I want this game to be over, not like in a boring way, but like a. Yeah, we know we're better than every team in the NFL. It's just undeniable. And there's no reason to prove it more than beating them by 27 in the first half. Especially because the preamble to this game was so long, there's no reason to waste time. And it's a throwaway. He just didn't see anything. Second and 10. I was just finna blitz, if I could guess that count right there. And it looks like it's going right back to nothing going right for this Bucks offense. It's 3rd and 9. We got Vernon Crompton playing whatever route you want, whatever zone you want to call that, a hook curl. And, I mean, yeah, they just had too much time to throw there. Normally, him being open that late is fine because the defensive line would be there by then. But in that scenario, McKinney had way too much time and he was able to hit somebody who normally wouldn't be relevant. Oh, what are you doing? How do you drop that, Leonard? I guess the lights might be too bright for the Bucks once again. And Irving brought down in the backfield. That's Ernest Jones. Third and long. And he throws another interception for L'Jarius Sneed. I mean, I don't know how many he had in the playoffs. I think he had at least 2. But, I mean, maybe the best defensive player of all time. Grove starting this game off with this half off with a throw to Crocker. Oh God. Guyan, what are we doing? Guyan, I didn't say you could get sloppy just because he just missed. He didn't even touch him. This game's blocking is so weird sometimes. Yeah, just give him the free X factor. Why not? Down in the backfield again. And now Guerrero is hurt. I mean, okay. And he's not coming back. So whoever that guy is, congrats. You get to play in the Super Bowl. Third down. And what just... I tried to push R1. Okay, Guerrero's out for the season. I tried to push R1, but for a second, they like faded. The number fade. I think it was because he engaged with this block, which took away the button option. So it didn't let me push it, and then when I tried to hit it again, I got hit and fumbled. I mean, you can't take away because a screen is basically a throwaway, even if it doesn't work, because there's a low chance it's going to be intercepted. So even if he did accidentally engage with a block, I should still be able to throw it, just because if I can't, I'm going to just take a sack. I can't really normally throw it away, because then it'd be roughing. I mean intentional grounding. Luckily, our defense is still cooking Bucky Irving. Third down. And that's just a touchdown. I mean, okay. 20-point game now. Returnable for James Thompson up to the 25. I feel like if there's any game you're allowed to play conservative in. Okay, I don't know what these plays are. I don't wanna make a mistake and turn the ball over, okay? I really don't want to do that, so let's just run the ball. That play might be fun in the regular season, but in the playoffs, no, I'm good. Not the Super Bowl. It's a penalty anyway, so we'll just accept that. It was on one of their players. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing here, buddy? What is this? He's just chilling. Anyway, 1st and 5 thanks to the penalty. Grove's launching it! No way he hits this! Oh, no! No way he had him! Groves! You almost hit that. Yeah, neither the throw or the... Firing, caught, top, nuts candidate. More than enough for a first down right there.
16 on that connection. First down for Tennessee.
Offensive line isn't really helping very much. It's making it more difficult than I thought it would be to run the ball.
Second down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Caught by Spears. We'll take that gain. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down.
Yeah, that's just not really good defense. Can we hit a... No, wait, hold on. We can hit a 64. For sure we can hit a 64. From deep, it's Brandon Aubrey. Will probably be the longest kick in Super Bowl history if he can hit it. Oh, no way. He missed. Well, he would have hit from 63. But I'm pretty sure he's hit from 64 before. Has he not? Anyway, that's a great play by Calhoun against Pearsall.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. After the loss of 3, it is
By the way, both Pearsall and McKinney played for a Florida program in college, so they're both like back in their state.
forward for about 5 yards.
It's been such a quiet third quarter. I mean, they scored once. We haven't scored at all.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
And give me that. Oh my! Every time. Are they really going to make this a 2-score game before the 4th quarter? And now we have... Who is that?
Inside the 25-yard line.
Who's 94? How is Ryan Hampton on the field?
Stoppage here for an injured player.
I don't even know how you got on the field, buddy. But I mean, good for you, I think.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, what is that? Come on, McKinney. You and Groves are supposed to be having this all-time battle. We can't have y'all overthrowing receivers like this.
Accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield.
I mean, field goal does not help them here. It's a 3-score game, so they really need a touchdown. And that tackle is made by Sparks. 3rd down. And he throws, intercepted. What are we doing there, man? Spears takes out, Snead takes out the end zone. I mean, I don't know what McKinney's doing there. Giving us free gifts. Gifts. Donations.
Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start.
Okay, well, that screen did not work. It's a loss of 4. Yeah, he just played straight up man coverage there. Alright, well, that's the end of the 3rd quarter, so... I mean, they scored once, but you probably want more than 1 score. You don't want it to be a 3-score game in the 4th quarter. I'm sure you don't.
He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Alright, let's try not to allow a safety here. That'd be pretty bad. Spears, thank you, man. You should just... So now the Bucs defense wants to be locked down. I'm going to do a fullback dive. We shouldn't lose yards from that. But if we do a whole handoff, that could be bad. Just give it to Bayer. Luckily, we have a really good punter, so yeah, it's pretty solid punt because he punted that from the end zone to midfield.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Handoff to Bucky Irving. How else to be running the ball?
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
McKinney just throws it away. Perfect coverage from the Titans. 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
4 receivers to the left. Throwing a bomb, 1-on-1, Polk versus Tap, and he mosses Tap for the touchdown. What are we doing? I mean, Tap, you can't get mossed by an 82 overall receiver. Also, is it just me or I still not said Charvarius Ward's name one time? I have not mentioned him. He's our second string corner. And he has not been relevant, which I guess is a good thing. But Tap, man, you can't be getting mossed like that. Because now you're actually putting some light pressure on us to score. Which really shouldn't be in any pressure to score for being up 4 scores to end the half. And the Bucks defense has been unbeatable since we haven't scored any points, don't forget, in the second half. All these 37 were in the first. We get it out to Spears though, that's a pretty good screen. It's enough for a first down, but look at their tackling, man. We're not escaping them.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving.
Getting it to Crocker, that's enough for 10 yards.
Secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Looks like we have some beef between Isaac Johnson and Reed. I like to see it. I like this play too. This looks interesting. I don't remember ever seeing it before. Got Thompson in motion, our number 1 guy for this game. Uh-oh. Fake to him. Firing. Mims corner. Caught. Brought down at the 40. We had to go through some progressions because I wanted to go to Crocker, but I saw Mims absolutely cook that man. Because, I mean, Crocker's fade looked decent. He has so much size, he probably could have caught this. But look at Mims. He has separation because this guy just keeps backing up, and then, yeah, you see this cut, and it's already over. I mean, I started throwing, like, right here. And he actually didn't get as much separation as he could have, but even so.
Here in the 4th quarter, but the day they've had.
Yeah, the Bucks really did not want to allow that. Spears. Yeah, because the field goal makes is what, 16-point game? It would have been a 17 if I missed an extra point earlier, but even then, with all the time we were about to waste.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Well, these about wasted down to 3 minutes and some time. And with that, if we get a first down, I mean, that's even more time wasted. No, I can't. No, I expect it's going to get to us. Spears has enough, so that's another at least 2 runs that the Bucks have to let waste off the clock. So basically, that Mims pass was basically the game winner, because that really put the Bucks in a tough spot. And there's a flag, so no big play here. We're going to be going back 10.
Bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free.
That'll be on Isaac Johnson, who I'm tired of talking about him, honestly. So down to 3:15.
A run with Spears. And good block
8 yards there.
away for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Not looking too good for Tampa Bay, as they're looking to lose yet another Super Bowl. Bro, we got Bayer on the field. Bayer, what happened to Spears? What y'all do to Spears?
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
Anyway, that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. Oh well, Spears is back. I just don't have any clue how Bayer found his way on the field.
So, 2 minutes remain on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
And with this, Bucks call their first timeout.
We'll see a timeout used by the defense.
So 16-point game.
A minute 57.
I mean, this is gonna be pretty much impossible for the Bucks to come back from.
Kick is good.
It's not impossible. It would be impossible if we had a 3-score lead, if we didn't miss the extra point earlier or hit that field goal. But with 16, it's probably just under 20% chance. But I feel like with 1 extra point, it'd be under 5.
Just beyond the 25-yard line. This is first and 10.
I mean, they don't really want to spend the timeouts here, do they? They might have to, though.
And this defense has really had their way so far.
I mean, if we just pick it off here, oh my God, Snead. What's going on? And they only lost 12 seconds. I lost, how much time did I lose? 16, 17 seconds? Okay, that's picked. Yeah, that's it. 3 interceptions for L'Jarius Snead. And that will do it. I'm not even gonna complain about that stuff, because that's the last time it's ever going to happen to me in a franchise. Because the last time, this is the last game of Titans franchise, alright? Next time I do a franchise, it'll be in a game where runoff isn't trash, I think. Bucks call timeout, so they're still fighting. It's fair, it's the Super Bowl. They deserve to keep fighting, even when the game is inevitably over. And with that, oh come on! The holding coming in as soon as we cross the first down. Why?
Indications of a hold. They get the Alabama man, the former first-round
They shouldn't even have called it. The game's over. Don't y'all want to go home, refs? Aren't y'all excited for that vacation? I doubt y'all get paid by the hour or by the penalty called. The Bucks really want this ball back, don't they? And Spears just fumbled. For no reason. He just decided to cough up the ball. I don't care. We're going to win. I don't care if the game is trying this hard to extend it. The Titans are your 2029 Super Bowl champions. And they just got 8. I mean, I hate the runoff. It's literally random. I hate that. Why is it random? They could have easily equated situation and yards gained to how much time goes off, but instead they made it completely random. I don't know how you make that stupid mistake.
They'll drop to throw. On target and Colts got it. And the Buccaneers are
But this may be the last play of the game.
finish off this drive with 6 points.
They get it down short, and no, this next play will be the last one of the game. Because even if they score here, it doesn't matter.
Inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually,
And that one is knocked away. Ernest Jones declares us Super Bowl champions.
And the Titans have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Roger Goodell set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Tennessee Titans. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. My partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.
That's how Titans franchise comes to an end. No Quincy Russell, no problem, just like it's been for so long. Groves had another game to remember. They probably won't give it to Snead, though, with 3 interceptions. Spears, I mean, I can't even blame it on Spears. They just played a really tough run defense. Crocker, Thompson were both good. Anyway, the stats matter, I guess, but it means the Super Bowl. Snead had 3 picks. Alright. That is all. That is another franchise in the books. Yeah, I don't even know where to end this franchise. Oh no, a new injury. I don't care about staff moves. Guerrero. My contract got extended for the same contract that it always is. Anyway, on to staff week. I wonder if anybody retired. I mean, Sneader's getting older. But they usually show our... Yeah, no one retired. Is this press conference just going to be about the off-season? Because if it is, I don't care. I'm assuming these are practice squad players. Oh no, well, Aiden Hutchinson too. But he's 99 overall, so he can't be upgraded. So here's the season recap. Groves did win Super Bowl MVP again. Here's our 2 Super Bowls. Putting up so many points in both of them. Yeah, that's Titans franchise. I mean, not much else to say. I'm just going to quickly see if this press conference, which I'm pretty sure it is about the off-season. Yep, it's off-season. Yeah, we're gonna make a splash and upgrade the roster. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, overall talent. Woohoo! Oh, I forgot. They're gonna make me go through specific stuff anyway. Yes, man. Jesus. Dude, I'm never pursuing another week in this franchise. This is it. You guys will never do anything again. But, well, I mean, I guess it's time to go. So. Quincy Russell led the NFL in jersey sales, with Groves and Spears close behind. I mean, wow, I'm sure they were disappointed in the Super Bowl. But yeah, that's it. See you guys next time for whatever I have planned. Adios.